Race 2 is about to get underway here at Oulton Park, and we have Niall Murray starting again on P1. He's determined not just to take the win, but to get the lap record. Can he do it? I'm going to hand you over to Scott Woodwiss to find out.
Thanks, Lyndsay. That is the big question. If he wants the lap record, he's in the right place to do it from pole position, with Eastwell alongside him on the front row, then Round Garrido and Luke Cooper on row 2, Thorburn and Foster on row 3, and then Gruber and Wolferden rounding out row 4. Rory Smith and Sebastian Job complete the top 10 from Brown and Luke Williams, who starts in 12th after his incident in race 1. Then Capazone, Jay, Fleet and McDonald complete the top 16. And Carter Williams at the back of the grid after his race 1 retirement after colliding with Luke Williams. So 17 cars, 15 minutes to decide if Murray can get 2 from 2 or somebody else steal his thunder in race number 2 of the day. Lights are up, revs rise, and the second race at Oulton Park is go! Good start from Eastwell, bit of wheel spin, but he gets away cleanly. And you can't say the same for Niall Murray, however. He's been bogged down. He's been swamped by about 6 or 7 cars. He's down to 8th place by the time they get to turn 1. Little Cybus and Cooper, he's wide at the exit of Old Hall Corner, but they're now heading down towards Cascades for the first time. So a terrible start for Niall Murray, but a perfect start for Eastwell. He leads into Cascades for the first time. It's Round Garrido in 2nd place, Cooper's 3rd, and a great getaway from Joey Foster. He's up 2 spots on the grid, started 6th, he's up to 4th already. Thorburn in 5th place now, side by side for 6th. Gruber's got the inside line against Niall Murray down towards Shellall's hairpin, but doesn't work because Murray puts a wheel on the grass but holds on to take the place around the outside. So he'll be fired up to make a move here. Out of the right-hander. There's a bit of all bumping and barging going on between 2 of the teammates there. That's Rory Smith and Sebastian Job. There they go. Sebastian Job, number 13, ahead of his red and white teammate of Rory Smith. The rest of the field turns its way out of Britain Chicane and down towards Hislops over Hilltop. So, Eastwell leads. And it's Round Garrido in 2nd place. Then it's Cooper. Joey Foster with a good start in 4th. Then it's Jamie Thorburn in 5th. And there's Niall Murray in 6th. After his poor getaway. Now, I'm not sure if it was simply just a wheel spin or he bogged down on revs or whether he was in the wrong gear. Whatever it may have been, it wasn't the best getaway from Niall Murray, and usually he's very good at the starts, but on this occasion, this one just got away from him. There's Nico Gruber there sweeping through the shot. This is Luke Williams diving up the inside of Jack Wolfenden. And Wolfenden may not be safe here because here comes Sebastian Job and Rory Smith to take advantage. So in the space of 2 corners, Wolfenden could find himself losing 3 places. So a nightmare first lap for Wolfenden, but so far Eastwell is holding on to the lead to the end lap 1 of the race, but he's under threat already from Matt Round Garrido down the outside towards Old Hall. Behind him there's a battle between Foster and Thorburn for 4th place, but we focus now on the lead here. Here comes Cooper for 3rd place. There goes Thorburn all out of shape, almost hits Murray as they head down towards Cascades. Lead change here down the outside. Here comes Matt Round Garrido. Oh, beautiful pass from Matt Round Garrido. Great stuff from the youngster. Diving down the outside. It's a very tricky place to pass down the outside at Cascades, but he's made it stick. Great move. So Round Garrido leads then ahead of Michael Eastwell in 2nd, Cooper 3rd, and now it's Foster into 4th place. Side by side for 5th is now Thorburn defends from Niall Murray. They head out of the Shellall's hairpin, line of stern. Here's the replay. Down the outside, he had the grip and the confidence, sailed past Eastwell, and with a flick of the wrist, it's thanks very much and goodbye. So great move for Matt Round Garrido to take the lead here at Oulton Park. He's had 2 wins already this season, as we mentioned before. 1 at Knockhill, 1 at Kirkistown. And he has won races in numerous times in the Northern Formula 4 Championship, the Northern Irish Formula 4 Championship. So he's a proven race winner. He's learnt a lot from this man, Niall Murray, who's been his teammate and his tutor a little bit. He's taught him all the tricks of the trade of racing Formula 4s. The only downside is, when Matt Round Garrido gets good enough, it means that Matt Round Garrido is able to challenge Murray on certain occasions. This could be one of them. Murray here's got bigger things to worry about at the moment. He's got Thorburn in front, Gruber behind. He's stuck in a Cliff Dempsey sandwich as Cooper dives to the outside to make a move. But behind them, there goes Niall Murray. That was for 5th position. So he's got past Jamie Thorburn now. Thorburn tries to retaliate on the exit as Round Garrido leads the end of the 2nd lap. But the fight for 2nd's heating up. Here comes Foster looking to the outside of Cooper. And Cooper will be a bit of a roadblock here if he's not careful, because he'll have Foster to his outside. And on right in front of him, he'll have Michael Eastwell. But they all slot back into line. Up the inside goes Foster again. But once more, Cooper closes the door and holds on to third place. They make their way back down Lakeside again. Cooper just peeking out, just letting Michael Eastwell know, I'm still here, haven't left. Still here to try and attack if I can. And head down towards Shellall's hairpin again. Murray's just tagging onto the rear of this 4-car train now. And just behind him there, the 2 Cliff Dempsey cars are battling. Behind them, Smashing Jobs rally crossing all over the grass on the exit. And we just saw Luke Williams go past there. I wonder possibly if Williams caught him unawares and possibly unintentionally forced him off the road due to Smashing Job being completely surprised. They're back down towards Hislop now. Here comes Murray, just darting out to make a move. He locks up a little bit. I think he was anticipating to try and stick one down the inside and have a go, but I think Foster just covered the line quickly enough to see Murray stand on the anchors and prevent any kind of contact. So now as they turn their way through Clay Hill and into Druids, Aaron Garrido is trying his best here to try and pull away from the cars behind him. They head up towards Lodge now. And Cooper just moving out to have a look here. Again, putting himself into Eastwell's mirrors to try and distract him and force the mistake. There's the 2 Cliff Dempsey racing cars with Jamie Thorburn being chased down by his younger Austrian teammate Nico Gruber. Good to see them 2 battling. I'm not sure Cliff will see it that way. If they start getting together too much, he'll be having heart palpitations. Into Old Hall Corner once again. Nose to tail now, 2nd to 5th. Here comes Murray down the outside of Foster, looking to make the move. But Foster moves across and holds the line. Murray's a determined driver, though. He'll try and fight and live another day, which he does. He just slots back in position, starts to plot his next move here. But both of them are watching Luke Cooper have a go at Michael Eastwell. This is for 2nd place, through Island Bend. They're all close back up under braking. That's Vincent J pulling off, I'm afraid. So one of our Club and Post 89 drivers off the road and out of the race. So the only sole reminder left is going to be George McDonald, whilst Simon Fleet also leads as the sole driver in the Club and Pre-90 category. So out of Britons once again, top 5 still all together. The 2 Cliff Dempsey cars are trying their best to close in. And just behind them, at the top of the screen there, you can see that's Luke Williams in the white and blue Spectrum. As down at the outside goes Noel Murray, up into 4th position. Now that was a bold pass down the outside. I'm not sure Foster expected that one, but using the element of surprise and a well-timed move, Murray is up to 4th place. Great pass. Here's the replay. So down towards the complex at Hislops. He's got the outside line. Little wiggle under brakes from Foster. Then he clips the curb on the inside, and I think that, for me, is possibly where the deed was done. Just clipping the curb will have lost him some speed and momentum, and that's allowed Murray all the opportunity he needs to make that move stick. So now Murray's next target is to try and get past the top 3 in front, and Foster was tough, but these 3, if they continue to scrap and get amongst each other, it's going to be even trickier. Into the right-hander again to start another lap. There's Murray, 4th place. The white, blue and orange car, number 5. The yellow flag's flying. That'll be for the stricken car of Vincent J. So no overtaking in and through Cascades. I'll get green flags on the exit, which means they can pass once again if there's an opportunity. Cooper's looking for one. He's just sizing up Eastwell here, keeping close proximity through Island Bend. And trying to move up the inside goes Murray, but Cooper has it covered, and as Murray sat back, he puts him back himself into the clutches of Joe Foster. This is for 5th and 6th position. We head back into the complex now. All 5 of them together. Garrido just being caught a little bit here by Michael Eastwell, but the thing that will worry him back the most is that he's bringing the 3 cars behind him with him along for the ride, because Cooper, Murray and Foster are all tucked in right behind the Spectrum, and they really do want a piece of the action. There's Foster. There's the Cornish Express, of course. He comes from Cornwall in Devon. And lots of experience in not just Formula 4s, but all sorts of racing disciplines, as we know. So he's certainly one to look for to gain experience about anything to do with Formula Ford. Head down towards Lodge. Battles behind the two Cliff Dempsey cars are scrapping, but more importantly, up the inside for third place goes Luke Cooper. That was Niall Murray on Luke Cooper, I should say. So that's Niall Murray making a move up to P3. Cooper might not be done just yet because he's trying to fight back here. Meanwhile, Eastwell is really giving the pressure now to Matt Round-Garrido as he did before. Murray's into the mix as well now. Here he comes. Trying to make a move as he tries to go to the outside line down towards Cascades. Oh, he's sideways under brakes into Cascades, but it doesn't matter. He goes down the outside and he's got it done. Oh, superb. Second place now for Niall Murray, but the move he just made for that one was almost impossible. How on earth he kept the car in a straight line under brakes at Cascades is beyond me. Here's the replay. He's sideways before he hits the brakes, then just charges down the outside, follows his teammate through into Cascades. And good night, Irene, I'm gone. That's a great move from Niall Murray. That's why he's a champion. And now, he's also still champion-elect for 2018, but that man rides in front of him, his own teammate, Matt Round-Garrido. Is he going to spoil Niall Murray's party here this afternoon? Let's wait and see. Over the crest they go, over Hilltop. And Murray again already diving out, just letting Matt know, I'm here, but I'm not here for support. Oh, and contact between the pair of them. Now then. I don't think that I don't think that was deliberate. I think possibly Matt was a little bit sort of hesitant on the apex, and Murray just misjudged the lack of speed that Round-Garrido had. I don't believe teammates would hit each other deliberately, not at all. So that was simply, I think, a bit of a misunderstanding there between the two of them. They're all both getting on just fine. They've both got away from that incident pretty much unscathed. There's no apparent damage or wayward behaviour of Matt Round-Garrido's car, nor Murray's. Murray is defending from Eastwell, though, who in turn is trying to fend off both Foster and Cooper. Cooper's dropped to 5th at this point now. And just behind them, the two Cliff Dempsey cars have now been caught by Luke Williams. There they are in the background at the top of the screen as they turn into the right-hander at Old Hall Corner. Now Foster's trying to make a move here on Eastwell if he can. He's got Cooper trying to edge up to his right as they come back towards Cascades. Is he going to dive up the inside? Not quite, not on this occasion. He just sits back and plots his next move through Cascades. Now he's close enough to try and challenge here. Is he going to make a move this time? Eastwell's tucked in the slipstream here through Island Bend, just in Murray's wheel tracks. Foster looks to the outside line as here comes Luke Williams charging up the inside in the other spectrum. He puts a move on Nico Gruber. Very well timed late move up the inside there. Puts his arm at the cockpit. Thank you, Nico. So head through. This could be a good chance for Williams here because he's now tacked right onto the pretty much the back of the lead queue. He's got Nico Gruber in for company, and Sebastian Jobs also having a grand run. He's up there in 9th place in the blue car at the top of the screen. One of his best runs. Up the outside goes Joey Foster for 3rd place on Michael Eastwell, and that's another place lost for the man that's currently runner-up in the championship right now. He's losing valuable points if he can't get himself back up the order. He needs at least a podium to basically have any kind of damage limitation here, because these two are going to try and snatch all the points away for themselves and for Team Dolan. But of course, Eastwell needs all as much as he can to maintain his 2nd place and to keep him in the hunt should anything happen to Murray. He's looking to the outside now of his teammate Round-Garrido through Lodge Corner. Now Joey Foster's in the mix here, and we are now going on to the last lap, I'm being told. And Murray's not hanging around, he's going for it here, down towards the right-hander, looks to the outside line. Is the momentum going to be better here off the corner? It might just be, and here comes Foster. Great drive off the corner. Oh, Murray's got 2 wheels, 4 wheels on the grass, being edged up by Round-Garrido. Here comes Foster down the outside of the pair of them into Cascades, and he's through, he's done it. From 3rd to 1st in one move. Murray goes up the inside and passes his teammate for 2nd place on the exit. And now here comes Eastwell. Eastwell can make it 3 places lost in 3 corners for Matt Round-Garrido. Up the inside into Island Bend. Round-Garrido tries to fight back, but he cannot get it done. He's lost out. So Foster leads. Murray into 2nd place. Oh, and contact. That is Sebastian Job into the gravel trap, into the tyres, and out of the race. That's such a shame. One of his strongest runs to date ends in disaster in the tyre wall down at Shell Oils. Such a disappointment. Now then, with half a lap to go, the top 8 are literally nose to tail. They're almost conjoined by their gearboxes. It's unbelievable. But now Joey Foster, on the last lap of the race, finds himself leading, but he goes almost too deep into the chicane. Murray tries to pounce on that. They're all over each other on the exit through Knickerbrook. They're all closed up together. But still, Joey Foster will not capitulate. Here comes Luke Williams trying to get past. I think that's Luke Cooper for 5th position. Murray trying to look to the inside now. They're all going to pile into shots together. Here they come. Look at them. 8 of them all together into Druids. Foster is hanging on now. He's got one more corner to go. Murray in 2nd place, desperately trying to make it 2 from 2. Can anyone else behind make any change to the order? Here comes Murray for one final time to the outside. It's 2 by 2 behind him. There's contact between Williams and Matt Round-Garrido. Oh, Round-Garrido's off onto the gravel, onto the grass. So he's out of the points and pretty much down the order. That's his race done for the afternoon. But it's side by side across the line for the race win. And Joey Foster snatches it on the line by 32 1,000ths of a second. What a race. Here's the final result. Foster beats Murray by 32 1,000ths of a second. Then Eastwell gets the final podium spot from Cooper, Williams, Thorburn, Gruber, Carter Williams. Round-Garrido finishes 9th and Rory Smith in 10th. Then Brown, Capozone, Wolferden, Fleet and McDonald. What an incredible race. And Lyndsay, have a chat to the top 2 on the podium. I'm sure they're very happy with that one.
Joey's, that was one heck of a race. I mean, you're no stranger to winning, but that must have just been phenomenal to be able to take it from Niall.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a while since we're on the podium. I think Brands Hatch earlier in the year, so I was just gunning for just trying to finish in one of the top 3 slots. And at the end, I could see that Matt and Niall both had damage on their car, and thought I've got to push and try and go for this. And managed to get a move stick into Cascades, and then just trying to hang on to the end.
You seem to put your head down towards the end. Were you just completely focused?
Yeah, the car actually picked up a bit of a problem with the brakes, and the last lap almost threw it off down at the Cascades, or the island, sorry, hairpin, and then again at Knickerbrook. And Niall was right on me, obviously, and that's how he got so close going across the line. So I was just praying the car held together in the last corner, and yeah, just managed to get there.
Well, a huge congratulations again, Joey. Go and enjoy the win.
Thank you. Cheers.
Niall, did I hear a rumour you said you tried to start in 3rd on the starting lap there?
Yeah, just seeing how it goes. No, it's a routine I have it on the line. I go in and out of 1st gear like 5 times just to make sure it's definitely in 1st gear, and I don't think I did it that time, and it was actually a 3rd. So yeah, really first time I've ever done it in my life, but yeah, stupid mistake and easy one to make, I suppose. But yeah, just I suppose it made the race interesting for everybody watching at home.
Well, I doubt you'll be the last to do that, to be honest, but you seem to pick up a few places towards the end.
Yeah, I knew I had the pace, but this track is quite hard to overtake when there's a line of people all trying to overtake as well. The track's very narrow, so if there's 2 people side by side, you can't squeeze another car in there as well. So yeah, it was tough, but managed to get up into 2nd anyway, and I just couldn't get past Joey sorry, I couldn't get Joey coming up to the line. Nearly, not enough.
Well, brilliant. Congratulations from us, though, for still getting 2nd.
Yeah, thanks very much.
Michael, that was an absolutely phenomenal start. You've got to be thrilled.
Yeah, really good race for us, thanks. First of all, massive thanks to the Kevin Mills racing team. Been really strong performance this year and this weekend. Yeah, had a great start. Just a reminder, so I think I nearly burnt the clutch out, but we had a really good start and got away a bit, but to be honest, our pace just wasn't there at the start of the race. It was much better towards the end, but there's a lot of scrapping going on the last few laps, so I'm sure it made very entertaining race. No, overall, it's been a pretty solid weekend for us. I'm really happy from a championship point of view. It's again really good. So.